Okay, so I'm going to show you the easiest way to skin a gray squirrel. So these are the two gray squirrels I shot from my previous video. Now I'm just going to show you the easiest way to clean them. So, best way I have found is you take the squirrel, grab the skin on its back, middle of the back, and you take your knife and you just poke your knife in the skin like that, then all the way through. You want what you're trying to do is just open it up. You can see now. So open it up big enough to get like 2 fingers in on each side. So sometimes you can just stretch it a little bit. Once you can get your 2 fingers in on each side, like this. So like that. So you put well, I guess 4 fingers technically, but you just take the skin and you just pull it. Usually it comes off nice and easy. Now at this stage here, usually I grab right in front of the shoulders and then continue to pull the back skin off. And then there you have that. So then you can take some scissors or a knife, whatever you prefer. Scissors are probably easier. You just take it right at that joint, the bottom of the leg. Cut there. So you can come down a little bit further. And you cut here. Then you cut the base of its tail, or the tail right at the base. Don't cut too far in though, because you'll lose some of your meat off the butt. And then you can take and pull the upper body skin off too, usually. You have to come from the bottom though. Then you can usually pop its legs right through, just like this. Oh, baby just fell out. Now there's not a lot of meat on the upper legs, but if you're putting it in the crock pot, like I'm going to be doing, the meat should just fall off the bones. So snip that off, and then you can probably take your knife, just make sure you can still see this. Yep, just take your knife and just cut the head off. And that's your waist right there, besides the guts. You gotta take the guts out next. So gutting it is just like gutting anything else, really. You just kind of open up the chest cavity. It's kind of similar to really gutting a rabbit. It's kind of like the same colored meat and everything. Just gonna work your way down. And these right here, you want to make sure you take these off. Those are like they're glands or whatever, but they're disgusting. If you go to eat it and you bite into those suckers, it'll be pretty gross. So take those off. You can even go as far as opening the chest cavity up more, so you can really scrape everything out. Just take your scissors and cut right up, all the way up to between its shoulders. And you can really get right in there. So you just keep on pulling everything backwards out of the cavity, and Take your knife, and just like that. You want to make sure you get its, you gotta take its butt out. So you can either use the scissors, which would probably be easier, or you can use a knife, but the scissors will be much easier. Then you can open it right up just like that, and that way there you can just literally peel it right out. And there you go, nice bloody clean squirrel. So let me just clean it up for you real quick. Anyways guys, there you have it. There's your nice clean squirrel. There's its front shoulders and its hams. And you got the back, which has quite a bit of meat on it. And then of course all this, that if you're making a stew, all that goes into your stew. And yeah, nice and clean cavity. And that's gonna make a nice stew. We got fresh carrots from the garden and fresh green beans, so that's what we're eating it with. But thank you for watching.